What's up? What's happening, peeps of YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Got about a half hour before work, so figured I'd knock out a live stream because everybody keeps asking me how you gain subscribers faster, and I think I want to help everybody with that here. I have a fairly good understanding of how YouTube works now, and what will really help you out, gain people quickly. Hey guys, what's up? Empty Soul, Steven, Liam, what's up everybody? Matheris, what's up Van Marcus? Wow, 14 people, that was quick. Go Fly 1, what's happening? Chris Couch, what's going on, brother? So I want to help people understand YouTube a little better. John, find a girlfriend with big breasts for the thumbnails and make clickbait titles. Or you can try my way. What's up, Big Drone Flyer? Robbie Bugs, what's happening, man? Dark Matter. Can I get Dark Matter to 100 subs? That depends on how many people are in here. If you guys like wacky fun, man, go subscribe to Dark Matter. His channel is a lot of fun, man, and he has these things called sexy parties. And they're definitely a good time. So if you ever want to watch just fun antics on camera, check out Dark Matter. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. So I want to try to help you guys understand a quicker way to understand how YouTube works and how to get your content pushed faster. I call this method dominating the algorithm. And the way you do it is you focus on one thing for a period of time. What's up, Wanna Fly High? You basically take one thing that you're reviewing or talking about or considering getting or whatever the case is, and you focus all of your attention on that. And you try to put out at least 3 videos based on that thing that you're currently talking about every week. And what will end up happening is if you're putting out, like for instance, I do drone stuff. If you're putting out videos of tutorials or how-tos or modifications, you're going to get people involved much faster with your channel because you're dominating that algorithm. You are pushing this content and it's being picked up by the algorithm, and you will start ending up in the top of the list of the category for that unit of whatever you're doing. Let's see, I was just giving Drone a hard time, but thanks, Big Drone. I'm sub to you too, buddy. Mate Parrot Bebop 2, get one for $4.60 on Amazon, full pancake. I hear you, man, but no, just the principle is very sound. I'll give you an example. The Solo's been out since 2015. If you were to look up 3DR Solo right now, and I didn't start making my videos until 6 months ago. If you were to look up 3DR Solo right now, you would find that in the top 20 videos, I have 8 of those videos in that slot, and that's because I dominated the algorithm. I took over. I started making calibrations, testing all the features, and making an individual video for each different thing. I also tried for originality. I wanted to do things other people hadn't been doing with theirs yet. And that, in the end, will end up dominating the algorithm for whatever you're attempting to go after. Same thing with Hubson. Keywords too, but let me show you guys something. I don't use any tag words. I use no hashtag links. Nothing. I've just learned that if you can dominate the algorithm by putting out a bunch of videos about one certain thing, that it will actually bring people into your channel quickly. So Black Death, what's up? Keywords, yes, yeah. So I mean, it's just a lot of work to put in tag words all the time. For me, I just do everything from my cell phone, which kind of makes it a little harder to do that. PC users probably have it a little easier to come up with tag words. E-drone, man, what's going on, bro? But honestly, I think the best way is to do, like I said, to dominate the algorithm based on the product or whatever you're trying to push. Okay, the more videos you put out, the more explaining you do, the more tutorials, the more tinkering, the more modifying, the faster people are going to get involved with your channel. And that's just what it is. So if you were to look up Ghost Drone 1.0 now, you would probably see that a majority of the videos are my videos. But that's only because I dominated that algorithm. Same thing with Hubson, same thing with Solo. If you spend a lot of time on one thing, then that algorithm will change based on what you're doing for your channel. So Bob says, 20 people watching and only 9 likes. Hit that button. Clint the Night Flyer, what's going on, man? Figured I had about a half hour before work, man. We kick off a quick live stream. The other side of that is having good camera equipment, good audio. I know I'm not a perfectionist at this whole audio editing camera thing, and angles really don't. I'm not good with where to set up a camera yet. I work on that stuff, but definitely, definitely not the best at it. So, Tamara, what's going on, girl? So yeah, good camera equipment, decent editing software, and being knowledgeable about what you're talking about. If you're going to be talking about something, be knowledgeable about it. Don't be like some of the other people I watch. I'll give you an example. Bam! Some of you will understand that, some of you won't. Don't just go into a review, take the drone and be like, well, I think we're going to figure out what's going on with this thing today. Lots of ums and ers, they kill your channel, man. Ums and ers are not a good thing to have on your channel. So, Jason, what's up? Jab in the house. So, ums and ers are a channel killer. You need to know what you're talking about. You need to represent yourself as such. If you're knowledgeable, be knowledgeable. If you're going into this open and saying, well, I really know nothing about this, then explain that before you start your video. Don't just start your video and be like, well, I think, because it's just not good. You need to have a general understanding of what you're doing. So, and Jab said, bam. Like I said, some of you would get that reference and some of you won't. It depends on if you know this character, this personality on YouTube. So, I in everyday life. Big Drone Flyer, you have gotten much better on camera, man. I'm really liking your editing style. I'm liking the personality you're bringing to YouTube. So don't think that you're not, man. You're definitely getting better. Also, a good headband. Get yourself a decent head cam with a headband. You can tell I wear mine all the time because I have a crease all the way around my hat where my camera band goes, up and over the top and down the sides. So I wear my headband quite often. And like I said, I'm a fan of GoPros. I like GoPros. So, get yourself a decent action camera if you're going to be doing these kinds of things. So, I know it. And a mic. Yes, yeah, a good mic. With the head cam, you don't really have to worry about it so much because your head is so close to the camera that it picks it up pretty easy. But like, for instance, today, I made that video with the ghost drone and it was so windy and there was so much background noise, it was just hard to hear. I tried to talk louder so you guys could, but that's a perfect example of get good audio and video equipment. It can be costly to do YouTube, it really can, or it can be super cheap depending on what you're looking to get out of YouTube. I use GoPros. That's my favorite thing to do, and I just love the footage they produce, and the most of the time the audio feed is very good, so I am definitely a fan of my GoPro action cameras. But yeah, just proper equipment, man. Selfie sticks, I know people hate them, but they do help with some shots. Selfie sticks, tripods, decent action cameras, decent editing software, and just sit down and take the time to learn how to edit, man. A good visual presentation, good music, those are all things that people focus on when they watch. 99% of watching a video is visual presentation, as well as audio. See the thing? Doesn't sound good, right? You can get an action camera knockoff, pretty cheap, black. Yes, you can, $30. The problem is I find that a lot of the audio on those things is kind of chintzy. It sounds very drowned out. So, even basic editing is a big improvement on videos. And it is. Learning to edit will definitely impact the way people perceive your channel and whether they subscribe or not. So, it's just to give you an idea, I don't have a very big channel, honestly. 4,000 subscribers is not that big. It's interesting that I made it this far in about a year, but think about the amount of people that have watched my channel. I've had over 1 million views on my YouTube channel, and out of that 1 million, only 4,000 people saw fit to subscribe. So, like I said, I'm not even professional at this, man. I don't even have the proper equipment to be one of those major YouTubers. It's interesting I've come this far, but based on the equipment that I use. But as far as being a bigger channel, it'll take quite some time to get there based on the system and how I do things. So your biggest key to getting a faster YouTube channel or growing, if you're doing product reviews and talking about drones and stuff, would be dominating the algorithm. So put out a ton of videos of one specific thing in a certain span of time. Don't stop messing with that product. Don't just do a review and then move on. Okay? Play with that product. Talk to people about it. Explain what you're going through. Show them what it does. That is how you're going to gain the subscribers and the following and the people that are interested in your content. So, want to fly high? WhatsApp. Brad's Drones. Dark matter, I use my cell phone for my vlogs, and I like it better for a lot of things over an action camera, but I still have a new action camera. It's 'cause you the man. No, I'm far from the man. I'm just Dan, dude. I work a $10 an hour job, man, and I do my YouTube as a hobby thing. I enjoy it. So it's nice that YouTube offered me a partnership, and I make a decent dollar every month out of it, but it's not enough to support myself by any means, or just be like, well, I can just quit my job and do whatever I want to do on YouTube. It's not that easy. It takes a lot of work to get to where you are. Where I am today, it took a lot of work. Lots and lots and lots of consumed hours editing and doing things. So, Dan the man. I just feeling like life is boring for vlogs. Not really. I like watching Roman Atwood. I'm a soldier of Roman. I definitely enjoy the stuff he does. Obviously, he's got a lot more money than the majority of us have, so he can do a lot more crazy things, and it's kind of fun watching that aspect. But he also does a lot of RC stuff, which is why I watch Roman a lot. He does a lot of stuff with Traxxas, and his hydroplaning videos are pretty killer. So, yeah, but did you ever get a chance to check out that 4Fly app for solo? I have not. I need to look at that. Absolutely. I'm glad you reminded me of that, man. I need to see what that's all about. Dan, your Instagram advice works. Yes, that's another one. Put yourself out there on Instagram, man. Cap your channel. Show it off. You know, make lots of. You can make a 50-second video. Take anything you did RC that day and just try to fit it into a 50-second video with your logo in there, man. And I promise you will get subscribers doing that as well. So proper tag words on Instagram, though. Use your proper tag words. So you are YouTube famous in my eyes, bro. I don't think so. It feels weird to know 1 million people have seen my face, but not famous by any means. So, but thank you for saying my videos are great. Foundation Ariel. Hello. Hello. You gotta say Herrero. E-Drone said, bam. Yeah, that's a good point for someone who doesn't edit and says and a lot. Just look up the BAM guy. Bam. You'll see what I'm talking about. Drone is a sexy god. Well, thank you, bro. See, just for you, Dark Dimples. That's how I have gained subs on Instagram. And don't forget Google Plus and Twitter is a key. I do not use Google Plus or Twitter, man. I keep things very simple. You think Ken is still going live Thursday? I bet he is. Was going to say, what's up a few minutes ago, but had a customer walk in. All good, Brad. So Tamara says, sexy. Hey. But, yeah, man. Good times. Good times. I'm going to start this weight loss thing again because Dan's getting pretty chubby cheeked and he's been totally off his diet he's normally been on. So not good. We need to get back to that diet thing, man. Put on some weight again. Being stupid, stressed out, eating whatever I wanted to. Can't do that. Got to get back to the weight loss. There we go. There's a Herrero. And when you say goodbye, how many people of you guys say toodaloo now? Toodaloo. I do it all the time without even thinking about it now. Someone will say bye, I'll be like toodaloo, and they're like, that was a weird thing to say. I'm like, made sense to me. So, stand up and turn around, drone. Oh, dark matter and your sexiness. I've got it. I'm going to make a video in a dark closet just showing my eyes and teeth, and I'm going to just say bam for 30 seconds. Don't we know somebody like that? Isn't his name Garrett, I think? Garrett's the one that does that? Yeah, the Mr. White bleach teeth that likes to do that. So, sub to you, Tamara. I don't think Tamara really makes YouTube videos. You should start, Tamara. You should definitely start making some YouTube videos about your daily life and the things you do and all the fun activities. So if you guys don't know, Tamara is a friend of mine that I grew up with in Michigan. Good friend of mine. Lots of good times. But she does not make YouTube content. However, she should. It's very easy to do, and I think you would have a lot of fun doing it. Stephanie Turner tried to do it, and she gave up pretty quick, but I think she was just really stressed out. So if you don't have a lot of stress in your life and you feel like you can fit in some YouTube videos, you should probably do that. Dark Matter does live in Michigan as well. So let's see what time it is here. Been on for 15. Yep, I got to get ready to take a shower here, guys. I just wanted to try to help people because people keep asking how I get subscribers. And the answer to that is dominate the algorithm. Figure out what you're good at and focus all of your time and effort at that one thing, especially if you're doing reviews and drone stuff. Take one bird, don't move on quick. Just spend all your time on that bird until you feel like you've pushed every bit of content you can out of it, then move on to something else. So that is how you are going to get subscribers and gain a following based on what you're doing. So best advice I can give you. But anyways, guys, I'm heading to work, man. To the real.